Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is Emily Hanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language, and I forgot my glasses. Just a moment, y'all. So today I have another fun, amazing tag. I love makeup tags. I mean, what's better than giving y'all my opinions on random makeup topics? I don't know. I don't know what's better than that. Today I'm doing a tag by a friend, an amazing creator, Feffy. So Feffy is somebody that I met through the Half Cousins podcast, and she was very active and still a very active part of that community. And basically, she's been a part of LGG ever since we started live streaming, Audra and I, and I mean, she's been a fan of my channel for a while. Feffy feels like, literally like a Chilean sister that I never knew I had, because she is Chilean, she lives in Chile, and I probably said that country name terribly. My apologies, Feffy. But Feffy created this tag, the makeup telenovela tag, and it warms the cockles of my hearts, because what is more delightful than the melodramatic ways of telenovelas? And in case you live under a very unfun rock, what a telenovela is and this is straight from Wikipedia, so just warning you. It's a television series, drama, or soap opera as we call it here in America. But it's produced primarily in Latin America. I'm also guessing perhaps South America, or yeah. And it's like a soap opera, but just more amplified. So, this tag from Feffy is basically taking some of the tropes, some of the standard characters of the telenovela, and asking you questions related to those tropes, but based on your makeup collection, your makeup style, your makeup loves and hates. I think it's fairly clear what this tag is, so let's just jump into the questions. There are 9 questions. Also, I will have Feffy's original tag video linked in the description box. I will have her YouTube channel and her Instagram. Preemptively, I'm going to say, if you are a creator and this tag seems interesting, tag, you are it. Consider yourself tagged to do this delightful tag. How many times can I say the word tag? And the very first question is the protagonist. This is a step you can't miss in your routine, whether you like it or not. And I love the idea of like the protagonist being one of those characters where you're just like, I don't really care about this person, but they also drive the story forward. And to me, that is my brows. I'm always on the hunt for the perfect brow gel that has holes and pigment, but not too much pigment. I know that brows do something special for my face and for many people's faces, but I hate doing them. I hate grooming them. But if I don't do my brows in some capacity, I look like a weird alien. Now, I'm team space alien slut when it comes to highlighter, when it comes to green eyeshadow, but the no brow thing, not so much. But that's all the time I want to spend on the boring protagonist. The next question is the Heartthrob, a product or technique that you're attracted to at the moment. There are a lot of answers I could give to this question. I could talk about multi-chromes. I could talk about duochrome highlighters. But, I mean, if you look at my face right now, a very clear winner is blush. Whether it's pink, yellow, peachy tones, even more neutral tones, even bronzer is blush sometimes, like glowy blush. That's my key. Glowy blushes. I don't know if I would have ever, a couple of years ago, that version of Emily would have been like, glowy blushes? Who the fuck are you? But glowy blushes. I talk all the time about the Cover FX duos. I love that I can put down the matte color and then just put the glow on top. Like, I usually put it all over, but I focus it on the apples and then on the tip of my nose because I'm Rudolph. Yeah. I thought highlight was like the face product that I was the most weak to, and it's still at the top of the list, but blush is working its way up. Question number 3 is the sexy villain. A product that attracts you aesthetically from a brand you dislike or just don't support at all. Ooh, the sexy villain. Okay. Let's talk about that sexy villainess, the Natasha Denona Liquid Multichromes. The way I roasted this product when it was first revealed, I stand by. $28. The first Eye Safe Multichrome. Natasha, who the fuck are you? Seriously. The way Natasha has really centered whiteness with her releases, with the whole glam palette situation. If you don't know, you might want to Google glam, Natasha Denona glam palette names, or like check out Legally Black Beauty, or Temptalia. Temptalia's post about the glam palette, iconic. Like, truly, Temptalia is doing so much good work in the beauty world. Anyway, for that reason, for many reasons, I'm questioning Natasha. And I was like, liquid shadows are a scam. I will stand by that. Like, it's something I've been shouting from the rooftops, especially over the last, I would say, 10 months. And then Teresa talked about it. And then Alicia, a certified makeup siren, Kinky Sweat if you don't know who I'm talking about, did a live demo with them. And of course I watched, because I am a clown. And also very, very attracted to sirens. The fact that people are like, these are multichromes without a black base. No! Don't use that descriptor to me! It's not that traditional multichromes are not gorgeous and amazing, but multichromes without the black base are my colorful, sparkly goblin heart. But okay. I need to, like, maybe not continue to talk about these multichromes so that I don't feel drawn to by them. Question number 4 is, character number 4 is, but you're rich and I'm poor. A product with a ridiculous price tag that makes you sigh longingly. Oh, I feel like there are so many options out there. Oh wait, why am I even second guessing myself? The Cleona Stained Glass Collection. The whole fucking collection. The jeweled multichromes, the vibrant multichromes, the iridescent multichromes, the deep iridescent, the glitter, the... Okay. So that is truly a collection. If I had endless money right now, the first way I would waste it would be to buy the whole collection. Or at least like half of it. Like, so yeah, it's, I mean, not every single shadow in the collection is terribly expensive. Like, they all are priced on a higher price point than Divina, Luxie, Adept, even some, like, that's the tricky thing, is like, some of them are way more expensive and then others are like, I get it. The problem is there's so many choices and so many formulas, and I want to try them all. Deep breath. I'm sorry you just saw like 3 minutes of me panting over eyeshadows, but you know, that's life. Character number 5. From rags to riches. A product or step in your routine that always enhances your look. And the reason why I did not talk about a highlighter in the Heartthrob is because highlighter is my rags to riches moment. When I put that brush, my cheap ass Shop Massé F19 brush, dipped in one of the millions of highlighters that I love, and I just cover my whole face in it. I'm like, I've reached nirvana. Especially when I discovered highlighters that are colorful, duochromatic and multi-chromatic highlighters. I felt like I had reached peak Emily. A highlighter that's like pink and peach, a highlighter that's like my skin tone to green, a highlighter that's like purple with this ultraviolet pink flip. But even just what I would consider my basic bitch, like icy pink highlighter, for example, ABH Starburst, Ofra Pillow Talk, like all of it just makes me feel like the bad bitch that I am. Even if I don't believe that in my head, highlighter helps me believe. And then character, I guess question, whatever, number 6, the love triangle. A type of product or technique that you are tired of hearing about. Now, I thought this was an interesting kind of like trope because I don't always think of like, oh, I'm tired of hearing about love triangles, but it's a very tired trope, a well-used trope in telenovelas. Yeah, we're gonna go back to liquid eyeshadows. Liquid eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows in pots, a Super Shock, a Stila Glitter and Glow, a Ciate or Dominique Cosmetics Multi-Chrome, a Dior potted eyeshadow, Glossier, Morphe 2. I don't fucking care about them. I own so many shadows that perform the function that so many people, both like gurus and creators, and also like, I guess regular people, whatever, that say like, oh, it's such an easy one shadow look. I have so many shadows in my collection that for me do the same thing, take up a quarter of the space, last far longer than the cream shadows. And I know I've talked about how indie shadows, shimmers, are glittery and shiny and textured and dimensional in the ways that the Stila Glitter and Glows were doing. I mean, the indie shadows might have been doing them back then. I didn't know them then. But once I discovered indie shimmers, I was like, I don't need these glitter and glows. And then they dry out really quickly, and then I'm just angry that I spent the money. So, I mean, if brands want to take Natasha Denon's multi-chrome formula and release it at a lower price point, we can talk. But the other liquid multi-chromes I've seen out there don't look near as impressive, and every other liquid shadow, cream shadow, I'm really good. I'm great. Question 7. The Betrayal. A product that you loved that got discontinued. Well, I'm literally beating a dead horse right now from the amount of times that I've mentioned it on my channel, or maybe on Audra's channel, depending on where we were live streaming. Colored Rain. First of all, the long ago Betrayal was releasing the Vivid Pigments bundle as singles, changing it to a palette, and not offering the singles. You can't, have singles and have a palette, but you can release Juicy Boost, the same palette, in 2 different packaging formats. For what reason? I know I'm bitter. I'm bitter about Juicy Boost and the waste of money that palette is for me. But as somebody who owns singles, I bought the whole bundle. But guess what? Shit happens. Shadows break. And I can't replace them. And do I want to buy a whole new palette to replace like 3 or 4 shadows? No. Do I really want those 3 or 4 shadows? Yes. If I hadn't have had the experience actually that I had with Juicy Boost, I probably would have done that in the upcoming months. But now I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I literally have more single eyeshadows than one person could ever use. Just get over it. But it is a betrayal. And then Color Rain discontinuing all of their singles. I understand it from a financial move as a business. It's a choice you made. But I don't fucking like it. Another one that's kind of more under the radar. This is the Essence Instacare lipstick. Now, this is something I definitely picked up because of Paige Seeking Alexandria from like last year. I feel like this might have been December, November. So here's the thing about this lip color, or this lip formula. It smells like candy, which I like. It's shiny but pigmented, but just like super comfortable. And then it just kind of started disappearing from shelves. And my problem is that Essence, you didn't give this product a chance to live, because the only colors you released besides this color were more bright pinks, reds, berries. And I feel like a formula like this truly like shines and becomes like go-to repeat favorites in like more neutral, kind of softer colors. You know, even the tones Propa has come out with, the tones like that you see in, I mean, any of these like balmy, shiny lip colors, like mauves and soft pinks and peaches and different shades of brown, versus just doing this one kind of cool tone brown that's kind of a tricky color to pull off. If you had done more to create like a more expansive neutral collection rather than 6 or 7 like more intense colors, I feel like this would have been that bitch. This would have been that bitch. But they didn't do it, and then they took it off shelves, and I'm assuming discontinued it because people weren't buying it. So that sucks. Question 8. The ridiculous plot twist. A product or technique you swore wasn't for you, but that you love now. Cream blushes. Even a few cream highlighters. I see you. I see you. I have fallen trap. I'm giving it a try. And that is so unexpected for me. I'm just like, well, I mean, it just happened last week. Oh, everyone's raving about those Rituel de Fille color bombs. I'm gonna buy not 1 but 2. Oh, that Natasha Denona cream and powder blush and highlighter palette went half off on sale. I'll buy it. It's not a perfect product. It's not a perfect like technique for me, because sometimes I do struggle with like my glasses creating kind of lift lines, but playing with more textures, especially as I play with like the base kind of products that I use or things that I don't use, it's been interesting. I don't know if it's like a range of products that I want to keep building on, but I do see like cream blushes, especially that are in like pans and a compact where I can like really get my fingers in there or get a brush in there. I am more tempted. Keep your glowy, oily, serum-y blushes. You can keep those. You can keep those highlighters. But like the amount of temptation I have felt towards that damn Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight Highlighting Wand, that cream highlighter. The amount of temptation I have felt for that over the last couple of months is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but I might not be able to resist for much longer. Okay, so the last question is made for each other. A product pairing or color combination you simply adore. Well, I talk all the damn time about green and yellow eyeshadow, as you can see here. I love, adore, it's everything to me. But a product combination that is truly something special is the Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm with any kind of glittery highlighter. In particular, I have JD Glow Synopsis. So, I love a green highlighter. Fucking love it. This formula, people would probably say is glittery. When you put it on like a large area, like where you would highlight, I do feel like the texture of the highlighter comes out a little more. If you put this down first, which has like a soft golden sheen to it, very, very soft. So I feel like it just, especially on like a curved part of your face, like a high point, I feel like it just looks like a very like wet looking face. You put that down. Oh, I almost dropped that. Ooh. If you put down the Dew Wet Balm first and then go in with any of your favorite glittery highlighters, I feel like, and it's probably hard to pick up on camera with my skills at least, I feel like it just melts in, kind of just melts in to the balm and creates that more like glistening green, like skin tone to green highlighter. It's such a cool highlighter because, you know, like I said, I love green highlighters. It's such a cool highlighter, but once I started pairing it with, it's weird, in this light, it almost looks like it actually has a slight like purple shift to it. It's like skin tone to purple to green. That might be a new discovery, or that might just be my eyes playing games with me. I don't know. But these two together, so nice. I would say if you have like loose highlighters that you find finicky to apply, or if you have highlighters that feel a little bit more flaky or glittery in a way, I feel like this would be a good combo. Now it intensifies it. That's another part. It's like, I love that it makes highlighters even more intense. So obviously if you're not feeling that effect, not the combo to do, but I mean, I love it. I love this pairing. Again, a cream product that I would have never thought I'd be like, yes, it's so good. But I use this more, again, as a pairing tool than I do by itself. And that is everything. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this tag, if you want to hear more of my makeup opinions, I would love for you to subscribe, follow along with my colorful shenanigans, like the video, maybe turn on notifications so you can get updates whenever I'm uploading a video, going live, anything like that. I never say that, but why not try? And definitely go check out Pfeffy. Please go check out her tag. I truly think that this tag is so much fun. Pfeffy's personality is just a delight. She's just a wonderful human being, and I would love to see a little bit more love sent her way on her channel. And also, you should go check out her Instagram because she does some really amazing looks. Please stay safe out there. Wear your damn masks. Take a break when you need one. Feed yourself. Drink some water. And hopefully I will see you again real soon. Bye, friends.